Hello Gemini, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for being here with me, watching my tarot reading. It really means a lot to me, so I want to thank you so very, very much. I am so grateful to each and every one of you for the support that you give the channel, so thank you. I can't express enough how grateful I am to each and every one of you. You will only find my tarot readings here on this channel because I don't have any other channels, so you wouldn't find them anywhere else. If you're watching them anywhere else, they are a scam. If someone asks you for a private reading, just know that that would be a scam because I don't do private readings. If they ask you for money in any shape or form, just know it's not me, and I wouldn't ask you or anyone else for money. I'm not that sort of person. If I found out that someone had problems, then I would give them a free reading. I would not charge. So I don't do free readings anyway, but I'm just saying I would rather give a free reading than charge for it. I want to cleanse your cards ready for use. Cleanse and consecrate these cards to give Gemini a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space to give Gemini a clear, precise reading. Okay, so leave that there. Okay, so that is your space and cards cleansed, ready for use. I would like to say, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And the only thing that I really would ask you to do is like and subscribe. Especially subscribe. It helps me get my numbers up, and I am struggling at the moment. So that is the only thing I would ask you to do, is like and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, moving on, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get on with your reading. So first of all, I'm going to pull you one of these and read you the message from the book. Message for Gemini, please. So you got loyalty. Let's have a look. There we go. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Your loyalty is measured by the strength of your commitment to your relationships and obligations. You possess an unswerving faithfulness. Your soul is stirred only when you unselfishly have the best interests of others at heart. This devotion is freely given with a true sense of unconditional love. Loyalty asks you to be steadfast in your motives and unwavering in your ideals. Be a living example to others. Demonstrate how your belief in a person, cause or principle can enrich your life experience, expand your horizons and bring you a sense of solidarity and oneness. When you are really honest about where your loyalties lie, you must also be willing to ask yourself what these loyalties are teaching you about yourself and your own value system. Is there a need you are meeting? What fulfills you and makes you whole? Are you giving unconditionally, expecting nothing in return? Never misuse or abuse your loyalties, but instead defend them like a roaring lion, letting everyone know you are honourable, brave and strong. I'm going to get you 3 of these. I can't shuffle them properly because it really hurts my hand doing these ones. There's certain cards I just can't shuffle properly. There we go. I just want one of these. So this says a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I want to pull you 6 of these. Okay, 6 messages for Gemini, please. Okay then. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Sorry, it's that incense getting down my throat. Right, so the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is hardworking. There is also productivity and routine. The thing with the Knight of Pentacles, he likes everything done properly. So he's a slow, steady moving knight. There is also where he's got such a strong routine, he could work late, but there is always achievement and investments here. He is going from strength to strength, and like the horse drinking from the water, you know, he's throwing money in there for like a wishing well, really, or giving to like a charity, giving back money to things, maybe to institutions, like things like children's homes and things like that. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. So there's been something that's been burdening you for a long time. As I said, it could be that the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is hardworking, productivity, routine, will be the last one to go home. And this is because he likes to make sure everything's done, everything's sorted for the following day, so that they can just come in and start working straight away. They haven't got to be clearing and tidying and doing things. So he likes everything meticulous, done perfect, before he can go home, move on to next thing. I do feel it's putting a lot of burdens on you. If this is you, I do feel it is putting a lot of burdens on you, and it could be affecting your home life. And I feel that if your business is now picking up and taking off, this is the time you should start putting some of them burdens down and delegating to other people. We got the Four of Swords in reverse. So the Four of Swords normally talks about rest after a breakup. This is saying that there's a lot of exhaustion here. You're going through a burnout. There could be some deep contemplation with this, and you may start stagnating because you're feeling very restless, stressed, tired. Where you're staying there of an evening, it could be causing isolation and loneliness, bringing in delays and cancellations. And I really do feel that now is the time you need to delegate. It could be causing problems with home life as well. We have the Fool, which talks about a brand new beginning. You're stepping out onto a brand new path. There are possibilities here, and I feel you are a little bit spontaneous. You have a trust in life, and you like going off on adventures at any opportunity you can get. You have a lot of faith, and you are someone who has a free spirit. Okay, so you got two cards. You got the Seven of Swords. So someone may be coming in, trying to trick you, trying to get you off onto this new journey, letting you think that it's a good money investor when it's not. This person is the one that will probably make all the money. They will steal your money. They will lie. They will cheat, because they think they can get away with it. So I feel before you go off on this journey or go off on some adventure, I really feel that perhaps you should look deeper into it. And you have the Ten of Coins. If you look deeper into it and you don't involve the Seven of Swords, I feel that what you're doing could make you a lot of money. I feel that there is a financial opportunity here. There could be family inheritance here and a long-term success. It could bring attainment and stability in, and it could help you do a contribution towards home, family, and loved ones. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone who has a lot of energy, very passionate, and has a lot of inspired action. He's fearless. He's sexy. He's also very impulsive and charming. But he is also very unpredictable. He could be off on a whim at the next drop of a hat. Sometimes I feel that it could be that he has no staying power. Okay, so you have the King of Coins with this one. The King of Coins is someone who is a wealthy businessman, and this may be what's attracting you. I mean, this could be male, female, this could be male, female, but this could be a wealthy businessman, and you make sure that you have a good security. You have a good leadership, a business sense. You demand discipline, and you are very protective of your workers, of your family and your home. You like the success and comforts that go with it. You are an authority figure. There is abundance and prosperity. Oh, excuse me. And there also brings in some generosity here as well. We then have the Emperor. So once again, the Emperor is a leader. He brings in stability, structure, rules, the power, the authority, the father figure. He will bring in control, disciplined, and he is someone who is very, very practical. Six of Cups. You may be reminiscing. You may be reminiscing about your childhood, your best friend, or perhaps you had a little boyfriend while you was at school. And tulips and roses are the flowers of love. So I feel that you had like a little relationship when you were younger. And I feel that you are reminiscing back to those days. The only thing is, when you're children, life is totally different to what it is when you're grown up. But I do feel with the butterflies there is a new beginning coming in. It could be a past love, something more up to date, a past love that you were with, and they may be coming back, trying to get back with you. Whether you take them back is your freedom of choice. We have the Sun, so there's a lot of positivity, pleasure, happiness coming in. It's going to bring in vitality, fun, joy, lots of warmth and success. I do feel that there is something you're going to be celebrating. There could be a rebirth and that as well. Another card. Thank you. So you got the Ten of Cups. So this is saying that all your wishes are coming true. Everything's going to work out perfect with the Sun, the Ten of Cups and the Hermit. Everything's going to work out perfect. You're going to have the happy home, the wife, the pets, the children. You're going to have everything you could ever want. And that's what the Sun is bringing in for you, all this happiness and joy. The Hermit, this talks about talking about you, your wisdom, knowing, you've got this inner knowing and you have this wisdom. I feel that you're doing some soul searching. You got this. Oh, sorry, my nose is thingy. You have this soul searching. You have this introspection, and there is contemplation there. As I say, you got this wisdom, and you will be truth seeking. You will be seeking out the truth, but you always want to be alone when you're doing that so that no one else sways your ideas. You are someone who is very independent and you follow your own inner guidance. You may be doing some meditation for your consciousness. The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who stands on the side of justice. She demands truth, she demands honesty, and she doesn't like being played for a fool. She will set clear boundaries. If you cross those boundaries, her tongue will cut you like a knife. And she will come down really heavy on you. So she's someone whose boundaries you need to respect. She likes direct communication. She doesn't want to mess about with different people. She wants direct communication. And as I say, she doesn't take to people lying to her. She has an unbiased judgment, and she is also on the side of justice. Very independent. She can be very cold, very clear-minded, and as I say, she won't take to fools. Clarify the Queen of Swords. So we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is someone who is very creative, brings in lots of opportunities. They also bring in news, messages, and information. There's a lot of curiosity around them. They're very curious people. Lots of possibilities going on. I feel that the Page of Cups could bring in a happy surprise. He's a bit of a dreamer and he is very sensitive. And I do feel that he could bring in a new love as well. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords talks about ruling head over heart, disciplined, truthful, honesty. He is someone very reliable, very dependable, and if there's anything you need, you can normally ask the King of Swords and he will be happy to help. He's honest. He is a very good authority figure, leadership, and as I say, he is very reliable. Going over to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands talks about inspirations and ideas. Always coming up with some inspirations and ideas. Looks for discoveries and likes to explore things. May have an eye for the women. Inspiration, ideas, likes to discover and explore things. Likes to go off on adventures, very much a free spirit. He is a good love, a good person. He has limitless potential. As I say, he is a free spirit. He will also bring in news, messages and information. But he also likes the excitement and the freedom as well. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune normally talks about good luck, karma, lifestyles, your destiny, turning point, challenges, ups and downs, unpredictable. And I feel here that there is some blind fate coming in. It's something you don't see coming. And I always say life is a roller coaster. You have to take the good with the bad. If you've been going through the good on the ups, you're going to go through the bad on the downs. If you've been on the downs, you're now going to come out into a good time. So blind fate is turning the Wheel of Fortune. Get ready for some sort of karma or retribution, whether good or bad. If you put good out, you get good back. If you put bad out, you get bad back. I feel that you're going to get good luck because you got the Sun here for the second time. So you've got the Sun, as I say, twice now. This brings you happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, success. There's celebrations, rebirth, and all is well. So you do have a really good, happy time. There are some good things coming. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. Normally, the Nine of Wands talks about you standing your ground, you're battle weary, you're tired, you're fatigued. Now, this could be your daughter watching your dad frolic around with some other woman. Someone may be getting caught because they've been messing around. And I feel that you are now about to be rumbled. Six of Swords. Six of Swords talks about moving away, leaving, moving on. But with this one, I feel that you are just going to move on to someone else. You may be moving away, putting distance between you, you and your partner. It could be that there has been lots of arguments over this, and you're now moving on. At the bottom of this one, you got the Three of Wands. So once again, Three of Wands talks about preparation, planning, foresight. There is expansion, and there is also overseas opportunity. Oh, excuse me, expansion and progress, and there are also overseas opportunities here, and this is you moving forward. You've got the Six of Coins, so there is generosity and charity here. People are helping you move on. It could be that you go through like a bad phase where you're now struggling for money, and I do feel that the charities are out there and people step in and step up and help you. You have the Tower, so there is a sudden change coming in, causing a lot of chaos and upheaval. Could be traumatic, causing lots of devastation. But I feel these things are brought about because we have to learn. You know, you can't be doing things. So you may be learning something new, and you may be getting yourself a mentor. to help you with all your work and everything. You do have the strength to do this. You may think that you can't do this, you know, you're too upset and all that, but you do have the strength and the courage to stand up and move on. And I feel that there are going to be celebrations, and you could be meeting someone new there. I want to pull you a couple of these. Excuse me. Okay. So, let's see what we got. So, first of all, it says, I didn't think you would walk away. There you go. I didn't think you would walk away. They were chancing their luck and didn't realise that you would walk away. They thought you were there, lock, stock and barrel. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. And it was easier to lie than to tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back. I want to pull you a couple of these. Okay then. So we have, goodbye. Goodbye. Someone else had that yesterday. Aries or Taurus had that yesterday. I think it was Taurus. Closing this cycle. Heartbreak. They had heartbreak. Goodbye and heartbreak they had. And I love you. Bit too late for that, mate. Let's get 3 of these. Okay, well, that I love you, I just realised that he's holding the ring, so someone may even propose to you. And the teacher that's up here is also the Hierophant, so there could be a marriage coming in. So first of all, you got moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. Emotions. Look deep within your emotions and embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. And I want to get you 3 of these. Oh, right, that one as well. Okay. So we have unrequited feelings. There is not enough love to keep this relation going in a healthy way. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. And third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. So that's what I have for you today, Gemini. I'm wishing you all the best. As I say, if you could please like and subscribe. It is the only thing I will ask you to do. And good luck with everything, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.